What is going on, everybody? Hopefully everybody's had a marvelous Monday and their week has started off wonderfully for them. So tonight we're starting some single player stuff. Like I said, we're going to do some retro stuff starting after the holiday week. So we're starting with a little Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver tonight. And then after that, we'll probably play some Dead by Daylight. So we'll probably play this for about an hour, hour and a half. And then switch over some Dead by Daylight for the rest of the night. Not unless we really get into this, then we might, do it for a couple hours and then switch over Dead by Daylight. So, probably start with, when we switch over to Dead by Daylight, we'll probably start with maybe some more Survivor. I want to practice a little bit more with them. I feel like I was getting a little rusty. I've been playing Killer so much that I've been doing terrible with skill checks. So I think I'd want to try that a little bit more. I was like, I'm feeling rusty. Couldn't get nothing going for us yesterday, but hopefully tonight we'll do a little bit better with it. And it was some rough games last night. We had some rough games, but not terrible. But they weren't the greatest. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. Let's get our chats and stuff up and get them rolling for us. Here, I like having this over here so I can see what I'm doing. See, got this up. Hold on. Up here. Messed up that. There we go. Get our chats up before we get rolling. Get this going. Let's see. Get all my chats so I can see everybody. That. That out. Go. A little bit over here. Get on my chat screen, buddy. That way we can see everybody. Here. Over here. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I can see what everybody says. Okay. Back over here. All right. So let's go ahead and get it rolling. Let's get her going.
Kain is deified.
Old PlayStation 1 graphics there.
Few know the truth. He was mortal once.
Christopher, thank you for like. Appreciate that.
However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
He had wings. Kain didn't like that. I don't remember what the story is. They were vampires.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
He ripped the bones out of his wings. Ugh. I know. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
Eternal.
I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in.
Do you? You know, I remember playing it when I was younger. I just never beat it. I never did.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist.
Now you can get it on
torture,
I'm playing it on a website. But you can get it on PlayStation 3 on their store. They still have it there. You can't get it on Steam anymore, which is what's weird. You can't get it on Steam.
An eternity
It
past.
says it's gone for what's the word?
Back from the precipice of madness. The
It's
descent
not
had
on Steam or
destroyed
any of the online stuff on PC. Something along the lines of, oh, they're going to be doing, it's down for an update. So a lot of people think they could be doing a what's it called? A remake of it eventually. Because this was a real big game back in the day. And like I said, I remember playing it, but we never beat it, me and my buddy. My buddy had a bad habit of buying games and then like trading them and getting rid of them before beating them because a new one would come out and he'd be, I want this one. And he would just not finish games. And I remember there's a lot of games he'd have me play versus him. Because he just wanted to see the story in a lot of them.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is
Yeah,
this that
I
I've
do.
come to
I
inhabit?
forgot all about that, but yeah, I do remember it
Would
now
be
that
a
you mention it.
release next to this travesty.
Traveling between the worlds. I forgot all about that.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
The choice isn't yours to die.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's
Oh, Reaver.
abominations traps the essence of life. It is
Yeah, that's the
this
thing. Like,
soul
you can get some
that
good
animates
things
the
with emulators
corpse
and make it
you
look a lot better.
lived in.
This one does have tuned up shaders,
And
but
that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance.
yeah, I
The
didn't do
souls
anything
of
with
the
that.
dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate.
It's got better
They
shaders, but
cannot
textures and stuff,
their
yeah. There's a lot of cool
destinies.
stuff, especially with the old Resident Evils. Like
Redeem
Resident Evil
yourself.
2 and, you know,
Or if you
Nemesis
prefer,
and original Resident Evil 1 and stuff.
avenge yourself.
You can get them looking
Settle
real
your
good.
dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible.
Yeah,
Become
remember
my
that. See, because I can move it with that.
Reaver, my angel of
You
death.
can't use the analogs. This is a D-pad game. See, re-square on that. Because these right here dealt with a teleporting system, didn't it? He keeps wanting to bring the mouse back into it for some reason. I don't want the mouse in it. Get out of there. Something with the controller. Anytime I press B, it does that. I don't know why. Maybe I'll just use a keyboard. Can I just use a keyboard and mouse? Do it that way. Might be better off that way. I need to know the keys for it. That's the attack. I'll figure it out.
These gates twist.
I was trying to use a
space,
controller, but
laying a path
controller doesn't seem to
across
work that well with
great
it.
spans.
'cause I know there's like a crouch. Okay, that's something that. What's this? Oof. I don't remember any of the controls for this. Let's see what else we got here. That's a crouch. That's a high jump. Just jump. Jump. The crouch was Z, wasn't it? No, that's the pull stuff in. You guys are going here?
You have much
We'll figure
to
it out.
learn, Raziel. When you are ready, this barrier
No, it's
will be
it's like the what is it? It sounds like it's that noise vibration in the head. Let me turn it down a little bit. Normally I don't. Let's see. Can I bring up menu? Yeah, there we go. Game option. Oh, which button is it? Yep. Go back. Options. Ambient music. Turn that down with that. ambient sound is terrible. Because it's like there's stuff going on in the background, just like so noisy. Square. What's square on this? Which one is square? Nope, that's not square. Which one's square? Okay, that's square. Alright. What am I supposed to find here?
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Okay. Okay. Guess that was a tutorial thing to tell me the portal I gotta go through. Yeah, it's that weird ambient noise in the background. Hear it? Is that supposed to be? Hold on. Let's. Oh, yeah. See, that's what it's right here. Let's see if we can get it going right. Where's their in game? Here we go. Options. We'll turn it down. Keep the speech up because all I'm worried about really is the story on it. Get that out of the way. All right. Let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, it does. It does. You'd be surprised at some of the stuff they've got nowadays just playing it through a website. Now, a lot of your old PlayStation games and stuff aren't as big as they used to be, so you can play them through there. Same with Super Nintendo, stuff like that. Like I played, what was it? There was a game that didn't come out back in the day that I really wanted to play that the Resident Evil was originally based on, which was called Sweet Home. It was a Nintendo game, actually, that I played on stream. And I played it through the same thing, like just the normal website. So it's pretty interesting what you can do nowadays. Yeah, so you can, it just saves in your browser stuff from what I understand.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are
Souls now.
changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
So hold circle to feed. They say you fill up your health. Well, see, this one was like an old school like horror game. This is like Nintendo, like way before Sony. Like this is back in the 80s. Back in the 80s. Yeah. This is back in the 80s when this game would have been out. Let's see. L1 and X to high jump, so I'm gonna guess which one's considered L1 on this thing. Not that. Not that. Not that. Okay, so that's L1, I'm guessing. Interesting. Okay, so high jump there. Nice.
Your wings, though
it was
ruined,
a,
are not without purpose. Take hold
Okay.
of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Okay, so double tap it to do it. So if I go, how can I do a high jump? Easy peasy. Yes, I mean Sweet Home. Yes, it's a. It was an old like original Nintendo game. Very, very interesting. Sydney, thank you for like. Appreciate that. No, not so Reaver. Was it not going to work for us? It might not actually work. This is one thing you'll run into with it. Like there was I might have to just suck it up and get it on the PlayStation 3. I've sucks to do that way, but I guess I might have to. Oh, I didn't want to stop right here, but I guess heck, I only got 10 minutes into it and it did it. Yeah, see, that's the thing about it. You'll have like random crashes just because it is like a port to a website, so you never know. Never know. I just want to try a little bit of it, but I don't think it's going to work, is it? Let's see, I've got, see on here you can go load state, browser storage. I've got one already saved, so let's see. Ooh, that music's loud. Oh, God. I keep getting that. Doesn't do it. Okay. Let's see, here. Options. Let me turn that stuff down so I don't hear all that popping going on. We'll try it one more time since I had it just right there. Because I'd like to see if that was just something. Yeah, got too spiritual to continue. You're right. I'd want to I might, like I said, I might just end up getting it on PlayStation 3. That was my original intent, but I got to go by Walmart and actually get a card for it because on the PlayStation 3, you can't actually just purchase stuff straight off there. You had to add stuff to your wallet and then go from your wallet to your thing and do it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is when it do it. Which one's considered square? That's not square. That was not square. That's considered square. Okay. So that attack is square. That's the jump. That's the eat souls. I don't know what this button does. No, the Vita was. PlayStation 3, they talked about closing it down, but they got a very big backlash from it and wouldn't let them close it.
The old hunger has left me.
Well, they wouldn't. Like, oh, you can't close it. But there was a big backlash with PlayStation, you know, Sony and the people that do it. And you're close to 900 days. That's crazy, man. 891. But they talked about doing it. Yeah, so it's still up because I got I've got let's see. I got I got Silent Hill, Parasite Eve 1 and 2, Dino Crisis 1 and 2. I'm going to get this on there. Obviously, if this doesn't work, then I'll just get it on the PlayStation 3 and we'll play it on there tomorrow, one or the other. I'm kind of hoping this works for at least tonight, and then I can get it for tomorrow and we'll play it some tomorrow. If that's the case, I'll just, you know, spend some time off stream and get it caught up to it real quick. Kyle, what's up, man? Oh, one. But yeah, there was a big backlash about the PlayStation 3 store, and they didn't want to close it. Dino Crisis, you know, I never played Dino Crisis 2. So I was like, okay, let me try out Dino Crisis 2. Not as good as 1, to say the least. It was an interesting concept compared to Resident Evil, wasn't it? You know, the dinosaurs, the raptors, everything about it was... Yeah, see, you don't even load up this area here. Yeah, we'll play it on something else. Let me get this set up. Hold on. I'll give us a full webcam here. I don't know what's behind me. Switch over to this. Yeah, but then you're going to see that behind me. We'll switch up Dead by Daylight for now. This kind of sucks that it's not going to work. I'll fix it. Like I said, I'll have to do something else different with it later. Do something different with it later. Like I said, I'll do it on PlayStation 3 tomorrow, and we won't have any issue after that. Just sucks that we ain't gonna play it tonight. I was looking forward to playing it. Let me change up my tags real quick because that really sucked. Here. The quick action. Ooh. Edit stream info. Let's see. Down. Category. I want to change my category. Category. That. Okay, done. Let's see. Over here, YouTube. And then Facebook. I need Facebook, otherwise. Oh well, I never changed it on the Dead by Daylight on here. Okay, so we're fine. So we're fine here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with it. Hello, Perry. How you doing? You can. You can. There's some. You probably could import them and stuff, but I know on the website you can like save them and actually have them saved on your thing. So I'm pretty sure you probably could edit it and put it into an emulator and stuff like that. Like I said, some of those I found it yesterday digging around because I was like, I don't feel like hooking my PlayStation 3 up, because another weird thing about PlayStation 3. Let me go ahead and get this up here while I'm talking. Okay. Another interesting thing with PlayStation 3. You probably could. Because it would be the same format where they run it through an emulator and stuff. You could probably do it if you had a way to connect your memory card to your PC. You could probably format it over to it, I'd say. I'd say it's the same format, just like the game is actually like that. But you could actually, if you did that, that should work. Another thing that's interesting with it is that you could, like I said, depending on what website, sometimes they're better than others. Like I said, I played Sweet Home, and I played it I almost beat it, honestly, but, you know, my team got so far down that I didn't have a whole lot of people left. So pretty much it was just game over for me. Most of my people died. Yeah. And see, what's interesting with PlayStation 3 is also with streaming is, hold on, let me show you what I got. You got to have something specific to even have it capture on your capture card. Find it real quick. What's funny is you have to have one of these right here just to even capture something on a PlayStation 3, which all it is just a splitter. So it just takes one source from HDMI and turns it into two sources coming out this end. That's all it is. It's a splitter. So like if you had like a TV display, or you wanted your TV showing two of the same picture, or I wanted two monitors showing the same thing, you could do that with this. But when I run my PlayStation 3 for streaming, I just plug one cable here and just one cable here, because I don't need two cables. But this does something as far as the code in the PlayStation 3 that, I guess when PlayStation 3 first came out, they were scared of people burning Blu-ray disc on it because it was a Blu-ray player. No, it doesn't work straight with it. On a 4-game win streak on Warzone, nice. I need to, it's been a while since I played a Call of Duty game. I used to really enjoy playing them back in the day. They just got too fast. Well, I wouldn't even say too fast paced. Warzone's crazy. Yeah, I think what it was is that they were afraid that people were going to burn the DVDs, so they could put it on their DVD, or put a Blu-ray on and play your Blu-ray, and just basically, play through a capture card or through a PC and just copy it that way instead of actually burning the DVD. So they put a thing in there where you can't capture directly off a PlayStation 3. You have to run it through a splitter like I've got, and it just gets rid of the encoding for some reason. Don't know why, but that's what I figured out after I got it. But that's one thing that's great about PlayStation 3 is that if you can get one of the old ones, you're even better off. I don't have one of the old ones. I think my PlayStation 3 can play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 3 games. But if you can get one of the first PlayStation 3s that came out, you can play PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 on it. It was all three backwards compatible. But I think mine is only PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 backwards compatible. That is satisfying, Perry. I'd say that I don't, you know, especially in like Warzone or something like that, where it's supposed to be the randomness of the game. It's supposed to be the fun part of it, and people just cheat. You know, I gotta win in war. Why do you need to cheat? Don't cheat. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that is Sony for you. They're like, you can't do that. So, but then again, you know, when the PlayStation 3 came out, streaming wasn't as big as it was or is now. So I'm guessing that's the big reason why. Because I remember when the PlayStation 3 came out. When was it? Goodness gracious, that was forever ago. Yasanman, hey, thank you for following over on Twitch, man. I appreciate that. What's going on? How you doing? Let's play one with Detective Tab. I've got a hyper focus Jin build, so we'll see if that works. But I remember when it came out. Oh, okay. So you got, there you go. I got you. Yeah, see, I'm over here on Twitch too. I've got Twitch. I'm over on YouTube. I stream on all three, so that way, depending on what everybody wants to watch, they can watch it wherever they are. I do too at times. Like, I like the reason I like Twitch. Reason I like Twitch so much is that I can, you know, like if I'm playing a mobile game or whatever, I can have Twitch playing up in the corner while I'm, you know, doing something. Facebook doesn't let you have that. Yeah, they do. Well, you know, the sad thing with it is I love all the people on Facebook. Like right now I'm talking with Perry and all of them. I love talking to all my people on Facebook. That's why I still stream over here, because I love talking with you guys. It's just so much better. Oh, he was aim locking, speed hacking. Ah, you got the one. Nice. I like the cool sunglasses. I got him. That's good though. Yeah, thing with Twitch, it does have that. Yeah, well, the thing with I don't have enough followers on Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you have to be at least affiliate with Twitch. I haven't been streaming over on Twitch till here recently. I made it, and then yeah. So I think you kind of have to be affiliate with them, and I'm not quite there yet. Which eventually, you know, like I said, I'm going to start streaming a lot more in general and trying to get my stuff going a little bit better with streaming. Yeah, I think you got to get at least 50 to get the affiliate. Okay, over on Twitch, it's just Hema's house. One word. I think that's how I got it over there. I've got Hema, one word, Hema's house on Twitch. Yeah, because I just overall I like Facebook's community. Like, you know, that's where I started playing. You know, so most everybody's over there. And I kind of just was like, okay, well, I'll start doing it over on Twitch, because for some reason Facebook's making some weird moves. Yeah. And Facebook, you can get, you know, it works a little differently in Facebook, because you can actually get algorithm pushes and, you know, show up on people's feeds a little bit better and stuff like that. One thing I want to work on doing is try to get, because you can go live over on TikTok. I'm going to start TikTok and start trying to working towards getting that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like with there, it's all about how many people are already watching you on Twitch. That's the hardest thing to get stuff going on Twitch. Kind of already have to do there. Exactly. There's no promotion tool. There's no algorithm. It's just people have to find you. Use my toolbox. But yeah, I enjoy Twitch's interface a little bit more, like I said, because you can like bring the window down, do things you can't do on Facebook. Facebook, you know, it seems like they were doing a lot of stuff with their streaming at one point in time. Like they were really trying to push their video game content, and then all of a sudden they were like, nah, we're not going to push it as hard as we once were, and kind of like they've kind of slacked off on it, which is, like I said, disappointing to say the least. The totem over there, is that a good totem or a bad totem? I don't know, I guess I'll go destroy it just in case. Cleanse it. Harry, there you are. Hey, you got me on Twitch. Yeah, they're focused on treads now, which it seems cool. Yeah, exactly. They're making big money off their big streamers, so. He'll be coming up this way. Oh, he's chasing somebody. Hey, he's tunneling that Meg pretty hard. Find another Jinn. Is she still down there? Jesus, okay. He's tunneling her hard. Let's find us another Jinn. Where's this a Jinn? I just go in a big circle. Well, I know the level's in a big circle, but there has to be another Jinn nearby. Why is that showing through the wall for me? It's accelerating printing. What is this? Okay, it's some kind of EMP. Okay, I don't know what that is. I haven't catch who the killer is yet. I'm guessing it's the I'm gonna oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Repair? I'm gonna guess it's the what's his name? The Singularity? I think it's the Singularity. Oh well, hit that. That's a lot of skill checks I'm getting. Okay, it looks like he's still downstairs. Somebody else got another Jinn. Yeah, this is Pyramid Heads. This is the little school from, well, I guess not little school. Dean, what's up, man? Is that what it does? Get rid of the pods on your back? Nice. I know that's what it did. I've not ever seen the accelerator or the printer. There, Dean, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, this is a Pyramid Heads map. Silent Hill, the little school that you went through with. I guess you went through it in the first two Silent Hills, didn't you? I think you even went through it in the third one. It's been such a long time since I played, so I don't remember. Yeah, they feel really quick now, don't they? Here, buddy. I'll heal you up. Get Leon healed up. I'll just wait right there. Ooh, okay, okay. I was wondering, he was nearby. No, I have not seen one next to a Jinn yet, so I need to watch out for that, because they're extremely annoying, those Jinn pods they've done. He's camping these gens right here, isn't he? I have to get one of these out here to actually truly get this map done. So I need to watch for those blue pods. Another stakeout and stacks. That's nice. Should be one around here somewhere. Okay, good. He's chasing somebody around. Should be a gen over here, right? No, it's just not one over. Ah, crap. Yep. Yeah, it sucked. The mech brought him right to me. I'll try to hide. Nope, he's not gonna get me. That sucked. So there's not one in the middle, which kind of sucks. He's just gonna sit here in this main area and camp these gens. Bill's got one on his back. Yeah, so I've got to watch for that one thing. Is he literally just camping? He's got one right here, so if I go... Okay, let's just try to get this down. They can't teleport to it anymore. Maybe Leon can kite him. Nope. Hang Leon up right there. I can't help him because I'll go down. I need to be healed. We got that gen done. Need to find some gens to do. What sucks is he's just camping. He's literally just camping everything. Sucks. Gerald, what's up, man? I'll get going as fast as I can here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. They got me body blocked. Get him healed up. There we go. All right, heal me up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's why I was thinking those little paws jump on your back. They're kind of annoying. Gotta get one more gen. Was he letting him get it? I don't understand what's going on here. At first, it seemed like he was trying, and then he kind of gave up. Whatever, I ain't worried about it. I don't understand what I don't understand. I have no idea why he just let me go. Because there at one point it seemed like he was actually trying, but then it seemed like he just kind of was like, eh, whatever. Because there's the other gens we had almost done. Yeah, I think he gave up. We had enough gens that there's not much he probably could have done if we really wanted to stay away from other gens. But yeah, that's what's interesting, that teleport he's got. Because he can be super oppressive. I've had games where he just like completely like puts it on you. I guess he thought I deserved to live, didn't he? He was just like, yeah, we'll let you live. You know, even when I play the killer sometimes I'll just let the last person live just to do it. Like, I'll even... Like, there'll be someone who kind of like, pretty much kind of stays on you constantly. Or you kind of feel bad for him because you're like, I kind of used you as bait to pull the other ones out of hiding. And you're like, I've used you as bait the whole game. I'll let that one live. Just to do it. But I'll tell you, last night, I run into nothing but like a bunch of people who are very try-hard with their killers. Like, they all were trying very hard. They all wanted them 4 kills real bad. And then... I ran into, I think the first 4 games I played were against stealth characters. And then I think the only game I won yesterday was against a huntress. We beat a huntress, and then I think that was the last game we played that night, and we won that one. But the ones before that, it was a rough night. Because what was it? The first 4 games was 2 Ghostface, 1 Wraith, and a Pig. And that was just rough games. Yeah, Ghostface is everywhere at the moment. I see him constantly, Dean. He's crazy. Everybody's running anybody who can do at least a good stealth thing. Like, even Pyramid Head, the Pyramid Head I was running stealth perks when I was going against him, because he was running the one where, what is it, when he damages a djinn, he's undetectable for X amount of time. Yeah, the clown, some of them just seem pretty interesting. I need to start building up some more killers. That's why I'm trying to build up some points. I went on a little spree for the Steam summer sale and just went ahead and got all the DLC that was on sale. I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. Because 50% off is pretty darn good in general. You won't probably see it any cheaper than 50% off a lot of times. Let's see, where's this agenda start on? There's one not too far away. Here's this a gin. It's a crappy gin too, because only one person can work on it. Let's go ahead. Oh, full box. So I can watch without having to worry. This is a level that is hard to deal with a ghost face. There's so many places he can like peek around and just stalk you. Okay, sounds like somebody who is... It's not Wraith. Okay, they're way down over there. Okay, good. But not good they're down, but good they're way over there. I should be able to finish this gym before they get over here. Sounds like they're kind of invisible because they hit it and then went invisible. Are they Sadako maybe? Manifesting, demanifesting? I saw a TV earlier, but that doesn't mean there's a lot of TVs around maybe. Spirit maybe? I'm not sure. I'd like to know who the killer is. Wraith. That's what I was thinking. It's a stealth killer because you can hear him fading in and out. Yeah, it's not Sadako. TV's not on. Yeah, it's definitely a stealth killer because you can hear him going in and out of stealth. Which kind of sucks. He's a rough one. They're over there, so I need to watch these doorways. I thought I'd hear his bell, though. Him ringing his little bell. Or is it when he gets close you hear the bell ring? How does that work with Wraith? Yeah, good Trapper. Like, Trapper, you know, I hear a lot of people give a lot of crap over Trapper. Like, he's not that good. But I've seen some people do some work with Trapper, but you got to have the right add-ons for him. You know what's funny? I've never played against one, though. Yeah, the clown looks interesting. There's a lot of killers I want to try out eventually. It just... What sucks is the more and more I get prestige, like in Survivors right now, it takes quite a bit for me to get, See, there's probably one in this central area I need to get, isn't there? Staying in this central area. Well, they're done. They tunneled them down, didn't they? He's already on somebody else again. Goodness gracious. I'm telling you, no, he tunneled that person, took him out. He tunneled him and took him out really quick. He's probably panicking because he hasn't seen who's getting the gens yet. But granted, we've only gotten 2 gens, which is just the 2 I've gotten. Yeah, the traps are crazy. I've seen people do them where, like, very good control with the traps. Makes it, see, he's tunneling her down, gonna get her. Now she's dead. I think the only 3 gens that's been gotten has been the ones I've got. And he chased him that way. I saw him. Yeah. I'll get this one, but it ain't gonna help me none. Man, I've gotten 4 gens in. But then again, the last 3 are untelling where they're at. They're all the way over there. Keep watching, see if we see somebody come. Watch for any kind of movement. Oh, there he is. Well, I should have hit him with it. I wasted that pallet. No, Leon! Haha, Leon! He literally got in my way so I couldn't jump through there. He got me caught. That's frustrating. Because I was gonna be like, I'll slide across this pallet. What was he doing coming over to where I was getting chased at? If he's gonna focus me now. Yeah, that's about right. Nope. Yeah. I was like, can I jump across that? No, I can't. Yeah, so he's just tunneling people down. He's not worrying about if he gets somebody, he's not going to chase them. He's going to chase anybody he can get tunneled. Yeah, he's just tunneling. Yeah, I should have just hid. I was like, I can't help but not. But he's gonna stand over there and wait for him. That's the worst thing about stealth killers, especially people who want to camp. He's just gonna stand there and wait now. Yeah, Leon, you're dead, buddy. There's nothing you can do about it. He's just gonna camp me. Go ahead and get it over with. Yeah. Yeah. This is what it is. Maybe he'll get away. I doubt it, but what was it? He finished off the last gen. Yeah, he was. He didn't go try to chase or nothing. Like, even though he saw Leon, he didn't even chase Leon. He literally hit Leon, turned around, and watched me die. And you're like, who's gonna get me off the hook? That was like, okay. See, Leon's gonna get more points just from living. What was he running? Built to last. Let's see. Deliverance. Okay, so he basically can get himself off the hook. After he gets somebody off a hook, he can get himself off a hook. How many times can you do that? After successful deliverance from the hook triggers the broken status for 60 seconds. So, can you only do it every 60 seconds? You had head on. When your mind is set, there's no one standing in your way. Yeah, okay, just hits people and then balance landing. And he got out. And let's see, Shadowborn, Unrelenting, Sloppy Butcher, Whispers. He just really just kind of camping. Okay, Chris, what's up, man? Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Just kind of camping. What was that? I got like 3 gens, almost a 4th one. That one guy went and finished it off after I got it almost done. Let's see. Do you want to try somebody else? I like that build. That's pretty nice because not a lot of people seem to be working on gens right now. I might just stick with it just because. I could always get it on somebody else. Yeah. I like tap. I want that balanced landing, so I might try. Oh no, wait, it's this one. Where if you jump through a vault, you get, or vault, was it jump through a vault or pallet, you get 150 movement speed, so you basically get sprint burst whenever you are dodging, which is really nice. I think that's her ability. I'd like to have it eventually. The amount of blood points need to get level people up is crazy now. I should have looked and see what perks are on sale today. Detective Tap. Best Alliance. What's my loadout? Adrenaline, Hyper Focus, Stakeout, Off the Record. Let's see. Adrenaline's nice, but it's kind of like. Well, even Off the Record, I don't know. It depends. Like, Off the Record hasn't been doing me a whole lot. I've been using instructions and scraps that way. One gives me even more. What's this socket do? Increase about 30%. Because something else that gives it more. It deals with hooks, sabotage. Let's try a swivel socket. See how that does with it. And I like that. Limit skill check, so I can just hurry up in the beginning and get stuff done. What's this one do? Increase the tool by 20%. Interesting. Okay. Go with it. Yeah. Swivel's really nice. Swivel socket, the 30% extra speed. Now my question is, does like the swivel socket stack with the normal one, which I think one gives 30 and one gives... Swivel gives 30, the other one gives 20. Can they stack together so you can have technically... I don't know if it's multiplicative or additive. Wasting it, so okay. Yeah, I don't have both those on. I've got the one where I don't got skill checks. So I figured it'd waste it. I don't think they'd stack. I figured they didn't stack when you had a 2. New part is better with, okay. I don't know if I got any new parts on this one yet. I didn't have a whole lot of luck with good stuff leveling up Detective Tap. Slim pickings in general. I'd like to learn how to use the other stuff. Mess around with the flashlight more so I can get more blinds and stuff like that. Is it nerfed now? I know they're getting ready to nerf it in the patch or something like that. They were changing it. Changing it come the Nicolas Cage patch. This was they nerfed new patch. They nerfed what was it? Goodness. Prove thyself. I'm gonna go work in the middle of the map. That's the one that needs to go down first. Nemesis, huh? Where's the Jin out here? Oh, he's already down. Well, this is not going to be a fun game. It's already looking rough. It's already a rough game. Already a rough game. Oh, gotta love it though. Gotta love it, don't you? Yeah, I want to get this one in the middle of the map so it's harder for him to keep up with us. Yeah, I saw you swinging that time. Yep, nope. Ah, I couldn't get turned around and watch him. He got me with it. Yep, nope, that sucked. I didn't think he was that close behind me. He's right behind me, though. He's right behind me, though. He knows exactly where everybody's at, though. Let me get that one I was working on done. There's a zombie coming! There's a zombie coming! Yeah, there's a zombie coming. Jesus Christ. I should stop. Stop seeing me. Go find us a box. Yeah, there it is. That sucked. Zombie down me. Ugh. I was hoping I could open it real quick and grab the stuff before it hit me. Oh, that sucked. I'll just recover and lay over here. It That was rough. I was like, nah, I can get it. I can get it real quick. No, you can't. Now everybody's down. Claudette's the only one up. Why'd they all stand near Nemesis? They all just give up? I think they all gave up. Yeah. Well, she got up real quick, but for what reason? I'll sit over here behind this rock. Go get my vaccine that I had over here. Now there's not a zombie coming for me, at least. Give her my sickness. I got one of the gens done. Zombie saw me. Gotta try to get us another gen, I guess. Like it's that big a deal, but free skill check. Oh, I didn't pay no attention. I was reading the that's unbreakable Bill perk, yeah. Let's go, stupid zombie giving me away. Let's see where your hooks are, and I'll try to get her off the hook just to do it. Even though Detective Taft, Jesus Christ, he's like, there's no way I could hide around the corner anywhere with Detective Taft. Oh, he went down to the basement with her. There's a way down. Well, she's done. If I get lucky, I'll find the hatch and get out of this daggone place, but I doubt that's going to happen. He's gone. Yep, we're going to go for the hatch game. Start listening. healed up. Come on, come on, come on. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, I'll run a little bit, stop, try to break up my scratches there. But I was like, he found the hatch, so just got away. Oh! That wasn't the greatest of games. We made it out. I only got 21,000 points for that. But okay. What was somebody running? Let's see. She was running... You had to be running... no, she wasn't running Unbreakable, was she? Let's see. Boil over. Flip-flop. While in dying state, 50% of your recovery converted into wiggle progression. When you're picked up by the killer, up to a maximum of 50% total wiggle progression. Oh, so she went with flip-flop by, you know, Ash. And then she had boil over. So the longer she was sitting there, yeah, I got lucky on that one, to be honest. He went to the other hatch before he went to that one. I was worried he was going to come over there first. That's why I was like, I saw him go in the house and he closed the hatch. And I was like, he's going to go over there to that hatch, isn't he? But he didn't. He went to the other one. That's really what got me out of there. But she had flip-flop. So while everybody was down, she was recovering. And then when he picked her up, she had boil over. So she's like, and jumped right off of him. So she could crawl 50% faster, so she was able to crawl away from him and try to heal herself up while she was crawling, so she could use flip-flop. And then when he picked her up, she had boil over and was able to jump out of it. Okay, so what it is? So I knew the light turned on, and that's normally how you could tell. So it's about 3 seconds before the light actually comes on for the first one. I didn't know the time on it, so that makes sense. So count to 3, then say, oh, okay, stop there, and then go from there, and it makes sense. What's this one? When you're affected by the broken status for the duration of the trial, your thick blood coagulates practically instantly. You don't leave pools of blood, which is not right. Grunts of pain caused by injury are reduced by 75% at any time. Your recovery speed is increased by 25%, and you can completely recover from the dying state. Also, she can jump up too. So she had a way to jump up, and she also had ways to get out of the grasp. Just before the E on the gate. Got it. Okay, okay. Makes sense. What was, let's see. What was... they were using boil over, tenacity. They're running almost the same thing, except for they had resilience. So, is this one right here, you're affected by the broken status? Because I noticed 2 of them straight up were hurt right at the beginning of the match, which I'm guessing is that. Does that mean you start in a hurt status as soon as the match starts? Yeah. Yeah, boil over, flip-flop, and tenacity is what they're running. But he was running no mither, and they were running resilience. No mither. I got it. Okay, okay. Fearmonger. Hex rune. Bamboozled. Franklin's demise. Ricky, what's up, man? How you doing? Can't heal if you're broken. Ah, so that's what they did. Which I don't know why they... Well, I guess just so they could get up. But this right here is an interesting one. Yeah, this right here was an interesting little perk, and then those two seem to go good together. The broken with the resilience. I like looking at other people and see what they're doing. Kind of gives me a little bit of a... Kind of a cool thing to see how they do it. I could see that. Because if you had toolboxes on that build and everybody piled up on one, you wouldn't even use a whole toolbox on one gen. It would go extremely quick. Because even with me just a toolbox, I heal up almost half the gen by myself with my toolbox. Pretty darn quick. So I can only imagine if everybody was running a toolbox and just straight up went, you know, right on the thing. He's pretty cool though. I like seeing some of those different builds people use. Gives me a little bit better understanding of what, you know, some people do with the game. Gives me a little bit better understanding of what I want to do. Who's looking forward to, like, I kind of want to watch the new Twisted Metal. I could see that. I could see it being that kind of build because that's all you're trying to do is like stomp them out. Really? You know, they dreams. Okay, okay. In the Philippines. Interesting. Didn't know that. Didn't know that, Gerald. I want to look up some stuff. You know, for the most part, what I've learned on Dead by Daylight, it's mostly me playing and learning by experience. And then Igor sometimes to tell me, or, you know, he's my cousin in real life. I'll call and talk to him for a bit, and he'll be like, this is some of the perks you need. And the main people you really want to level up first are like Dwight and then Meg. He said they have some of the best perks in them. You know, would prove thyself. He said that's good for going ahead and getting some blood points built up and start building your other characters. And it's also just a very good perk if nobody on the team's running it. Very good to have one on there. Or like Sprint Burst is a decent one to have. And then what else? She had Lightweight. Meg had a lot of good ones. He said that's two of the main like free-to-play characters you really want to get. But it seems like there's a lot of cool builds you can do in general. Like I'd love to play with like a squad kind of thing and like have different kind of builds. Like, I don't know. It seems like you could, if you had a team set up to do certain things, you could do some pretty cool builds. Do some pretty cool builds. I don't know if I'd want to do like that. He gets on Facebook a few times to streams, but most of the time he's over on Twitch, Gerald. He's over, like, I think he's over there now playing Days Gone, I think. I think he's over there playing Days Gone right now. Yeah, I was trying to play a little bit of Soul Reaver earlier, but it didn't want to work out for me at all. So I'm gonna have to play it on my PlayStation 3. I was trying to play it another way, but it just didn't work out. So I'm gonna play it tomorrow. Where's the killer at? Is it? Oh, it sounds like a huntress. I hear a little lullaby. She's got a huge terror radius, doesn't she? Oh, so this is the one that's locked off. We can't go much these ways. I think I want this gin up here. Or is it not up here right now? Oh, where's it? There's not a gin up here, and that kind of sucks. Well, I mean, it makes it easier on us. I'm over here with him. Where's she at? Oh, look, let's see. What's this totem? This is a totem. Get rid of that. Hello, Robert. I tried to do some Soul Reaver tonight, but I'm gonna have to do it in the morning. Or not in the morning, but tomorrow. It was glitching up on me, and so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. How you doing, Robert? You staying safe out there on the roads? Hello, Ryan. What's up, man? I hear you. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. I was in the middle of the tutorial doing the tutorial, and then it just like straight up glitched up out on me. Yeah, I'm gonna get it tomorrow though. I'm just gonna do it on my PlayStation 3, and it should work just fine. I think once I get it on there. Yeah, I was worried if she was gonna look in the locker after I was like, oh yeah, it's Huntress. She looks in lockers for her axes. If I get this one, it's game. Great skill check. Keep it going. Focus it down. Whoa. Ah, crap. That was too early. There we go. Come on, come on. Okay, so let's see where they at. There's one right over here. I'll body block for him. Body block 4. So how'd your 7 days to die go? Did you guys finish it off? Yeah, no, she didn't wait. She just straight up opened it. Where are they running it around at? Alright, I'll come up here with you, buddy. What's Ash want me to do? I'm just gonna get out of here. Dodge. I'll see you later. Yeah, Blood Warden would have been funny. Yeah, no, she opened it right away. I don't know what the Ash is doing. I went up there and healed him. Maybe he wants to play around some. What was he planning on doing? Let's see. Let's see what he's planning on doing. 'Cause I don't know what... Oh, he's going out the other door. I guess. That's definitely a new Huntress, wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah, she had nothing. All she had was her hunting hatchets. And then Jane had nothing but level 2 stuff. Huh. Cheryl, Distortion, with Iron Will, Adrenaline. What was Ash running? Ash was running Windows Opportunity, Flip Flop, Boil Over, Balance Landing. I guess. Okay. I guess. Let's see. That was a pretty good one. Pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get that going tomorrow. I played it there for the first like 15 minutes and then it glitched up and I tried it again, glitched right back up at the same thing. So I was like, I'll try it again tomorrow. Because it still feels pretty good, like the game Soul Reaver. Be such a classic. Still feels pretty good. Depending on who you're playing, Huntress, yeah, for Huntress, that's a good build just because Huntress's terror radius is huge, kind of like Wesker. Wesker has a huge one. All right, Robert, what are you doing your big break? You on a long haul back or long haul going? So what's the normal like length of 7 days to die? I know it's not 7 days, of course, so it's obviously a lot longer than that, but what's the actual, like, what's the goal, I guess you could say? Because, like, example being, what was it? Like Dead Rising. The original Dead Rising was like 5 days, but you've done overtime if you've done whatever, and it was like 7 days or stuff like that. What's, like, 7 days to die is as long as you can go, or is it like, this is where you want to go for end game? Okay, so every 7 days you get a horde night. Got it. Okay. Interesting. And then Mad Hatter thing. Like the old Mad Hatter. You drop a load off the day and then pick up at 7 a.m. in the morning. Are you dropping off at the same place you're picking up? That's pretty nice. And if you're actually dropping off a load right now, like you just dropped one off and then you get to pick it up at 7 a.m. in the morning. So that's actually pretty nice. And Robert, it's always a good one because that's what the guys that used to deliver the foam for us would do. They really enjoyed when they would drive to our place and then they'd have a pickup from us, like pick stuff up, take it somewhere else and drop it off because it's like, you know, getting paid, or, you know, they're getting one load here and then they don't have to drive all the way back down and pick something up and then go back somewhere else. So they're like, yeah, I could go here, and just like that long haul versus, you know, a back and forth between the, you know, same place. Now there were some guys who loved the, you know, they would only take certain routes. Like there was one, he would only take, he would come up there every once in a blue moon. There was only 2 drivers that we'd see once every so often. And one of them would always want they'd have once where you went down to Miami. And he was a single man. He liked going down there and mingling with the ladies in Miami. So he'd go down there whenever he got a chance. And then the other guy just like taking most of his routes he would pick are, you know, one days. He'd drive to, you know, drive one place and drive back. He didn't like having to stay in his truck. He wanted to take a, you know, he didn't like sleeping in a truck. He would want to be back home every night. So it sucked. So 77 miles. You were only an hour, but well, I guess an hour and a half away technically, depending on what the speed limit is. God. Yeah. So when you get to that, I guess that point in the game where you constantly, or well, I guess you're not wanting for anything anymore. I know what you're talking about there, Ryan. So like, I guess that's kind of like what it is in like State of Decay. Once you get your base fully operational and it's completely self-sufficient, that's considered in-game. The same concept with that when you want everything kind of in-game-ish. I get what you're saying with it now. Where does this say thing to go ahead and start repairing? See plenty of hooks. There's one to repair. Well, already on somebody. Get the repairing. Hot dog. Wesker, huh? He's gonna take him too. Somebody else is hooking. Which, it's not a bad one for having Wesker on this map either. This Wesker is, well, they're just gonna run up and all die, it looks like. Now I'm not hitting my skill checks this game at all. I'm too worried about Wesker. Get it going. Wesker and the good old Ouroboros. Oh, is everybody gonna have a hook on them? This is actually a decent level for Wesker. It's not a bad one. I like Wesker on this level. You hear that, bud? Find us another gin to get going. You know, I've not gotten any Warhammer games, but I hear they're good. They're definitely something that's up my alley as far as games I like to play. I definitely need to check it out. How's everybody's week been so far? I guess it's only Monday. I know mine's been pretty good so far. I've got a pretty good week lined up. Nothing too busy. I get to hang out with you guys, play games. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and leave this. Okay, you can go ahead and chase her around a bit. Got some stakeout stacks from that. At least it's not as stealthy. Oh, gosh, no, don't pay attention. I had to check it out. I don't know a lot about them. I know they definitely seem like a game I would enjoy, though. The Warhammer games. Even like the models seem... I'm worried so much about talking about other stuff. Even the little models look really cool. I enjoy tabletop stuff, though. I played a game when I was in North Carolina with my buddy. We went down there for Memorial Day and kind of like spent vacation down there with him. And there was... He had this one game called Boss Monster. And it was pretty darn cool. It was like a little card game. And it was like, oh gosh. It was up to like, you know, 4 players or something like that. I think it was 2 to 4 players. And the way it worked was you had to... You picked your boss monster, and they had certain perks and bonuses. And then you had to build a dungeon for adventurers from a town to come in. And they were all kind of like cards and randomized. And you would do that, and whoever could get the most... get the most points by the end of the game won. Or whoever was last standing won. Because as the adventurers come into your base, if they got far enough in there, they would start attacking your... They would attack your boss monster at the end of your dungeon if you couldn't kill them before they got to the end of your dungeon. See you later. This. Where's he at? That's not bad. 600-800 miles, you can do there in one day. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit better about watching my back as I run, so that way I can kind of like see the charge up. I've got to get better at doing it, like where you're running and you're kind of watching what they're doing. That way you can anticipate when they're attacking and kind of juke to the left or right to try to get around it. I'm trying to get better at doing that, and I'm trying to understand it. Makes a little bit more sense to me now. Okay, she got that one. We need one more gen. Where's the last gen at is a real question. I don't know where the gens are at. Has to be a gen over here, I think. Yeah, I see one right there. Get it going. Ooh, almost missed it. I don't know what he's doing. Camping? Needs to get herself healed up. She can get herself healed up, then I can pick her up. You almost had her. Yeah, I was hoping to save that hook on her. Ah, come on. Get the door open, guys. Oh, they're gonna straight up leave me, aren't they? Your chance, come on. I tried. Yeah, she didn't make it out because she should have tried to get me. She shouldn't have tried. I got in the locker to see if I could get out real quick to try to keep him from getting me. But it didn't work. It is what it is. Like, he shouldn't have got me, but that it is what it is, like I said. I could have just not tried to save her, got the gin, and tried to escape and been fine. I was the only one without any hooks there at the end, so I was the only one that could technically save her and be kind of safe. Well, hey, there's nothing. Well, see, what's funny is she tried to save me. It was that other guy that just ran off and left. But like I said, he didn't. I can't blame him because they didn't have any hooks left on him. But he didn't. He didn't seem like too much of a hook camper, at least. So we could have been okay. But hey, like I said, not a bad game. Not a bad game. I consider us getting 5 gens actually a good game. I consider a 5-gen game a good game. I consider that a good game. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit better when I'm running straight ahead to be able to turn my camera and look behind me while I'm running forward, so that way I can see him kind of wind up for the attack and I can go huh, and try to dodge, anticipate the attack just to move to the left and right. I'm getting a little bit better at it. Now I got a Mikasa. Hold on, load out. Let's go with add some charges. I got 2 swivel. Let's save our swivel sockets and go with clean rags. That's interesting. Stop the bleeding in a matter of seconds. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I tried to chance it to see if I could get her off the hook. which it did technically. If I knew what they were doing as far as what door they were going to go for, but they ran to the other one on the other side, then I could have tried to run off towards that one. But I was like, I don't know if they're going to go for this door or that door. And I thought maybe it was going to be that door, but they ran off to the other door. I might have been able to make it. That Wesker, he was, I wouldn't say he was, they were kiting him pretty good and I was looping him pretty good. So he wasn't the greatest Wesker there was. Wasn't the greatest Wesker there was, but he was a Wesker. He was a Wesker for sure. Boop boo doo doo doo. Boop boo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. You know, do you guys remember what was that old TV show? Well, it wasn't a TV show, but it was an old TV channel called G4. I think it might be gone now. Oof, I don't have too much. G4. Do you guys remember G4? It was a video game channel. It was all about video games. Sit here for a second. Hag? Or spirit? Whatever that was. Get this one done. Let me get the one in the middle of the map done. Hot dog. I'm doing crappy. Whatever. Leave it alone. What is up with this instant skill checks? I'm not prepared for them. Whatever, let's get this girl off the hook. I already got her off the hook, whatever. I'm doing garbage with my skill checks tonight. I've wasted my toolbox because of it. Hell, my toolbox is making me have more skill checks than normal. Is it spirit or nurse? Probably nurse makes those noises. I don't remember who makes those noises. Faster. Let's get it going. I think I'm the only one hitting a gin. Come here a second. Where are you bleeding at? Let me heal you. Come on. Hot dog. Too early with my skill checks every time. I'm too prepared. Or I'm not prepared enough. I'm never just right. Another one? It's over there somewhere. They're squilling. Yeah. Well, it had some pretty good stuff. What was the one show? Because I remember watching video game reviews on it before. Ah, you found me. Oh crap! Drop the pallet on her. Nope. I'll run away. Crawling away. That person's already dead. Interesting. I couldn't run behind that tree. Run off into the farthest corner I can run to. There were some interesting ones, I gotta say. You're a youngster. But, you know, I don't think I ever actually had a channel myself. Can't find me. He walked right by me. I'll crawl over to her. That's pretty good. Yeah, what it was is that when it first launched, Rhyme, when this channel first launched, it was nothing but video game stuff. There wasn't. They have like little shows that were just like people making little videos in like Unreal Engine and stuff like that that were video game related. Just like fun stuff, not anything serious, nothing nothing what's the word for it? Like big budget or nothing like that. It was just a straight up, you know, video game channel made by video gamers. Where's she at? Okay, juked her out. Ha! But it was an interesting little show. It wasn't anything like, there's nothing like groundbreaking on the show. It was basically video game reviews and video game shows before the internet had them. You know what I mean? That's all it was. It's basically before YouTube, before. Let's see what's in this box. Sure, give me that. Need to find some more gens to repair. We're gonna have a hard time, I think. I feel like there's that many gens. And after Meg, full box repair. Get him down. Almost missed that. I'm gonna actually have to focus on this. I just feel like sometimes skill checks are so quick and sometimes they're not. See, sometimes it feels like they're like instantaneous on you. X-Play, that's right, Gerald. You're right. It was X-Play. It had Adam something. And Kevin Ferreira, I remember, was from that. He had a small internet claim to fame after that show also. Pay attention. I think it was Kevin Ferreira? Something like that. He had a small internet claim to fame after that show. Just sitting up there watching. See you later, clown. Goodness gracious. Morgan Webb, that's right. Morgan Webb, I think that was a lot of like gamers' first crushes back in the day. I remember going, she was good looking too. Morgan Webb, I do remember that now. Live, you can't get nothing done up for just straight up camping areas. go, let's go, let's go. I love how it did as soon as I stopped. That sucked. Oh, ooh, you missed. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's just going back to that same hill and just camping constantly. Watching all the gens that are left. Good game. Morgan Webb. I'll take a chance. Die for it. Game over. Yeah, that's old school there. X-Play. That's where you used to get the reviews back before the one day. Yeah, that's old school there, man. Jesus. Way back in the day. Old X-Play. Who was it that was with her? What was her name? Oh, who was with her? Yeah, X-Play, and it was who was it? That's where Adam Sessler was his name. He's still around, and the other person that was with him was. See, that's another person, the completionist. Do you guys know who the completionist is? Gerard. Completionist was one of them. Who was the other guy? There's Jessica Chobot. I do remember her. What was the other person? I don't remember who it was. I don't remember. There's somebody else that was from that. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, but what was it? It was G4. But G4, when did it come around? In 2002. 21 years ago. And they relaunched it back in 2021. See, it lasted for, the original run was 8 years. From 2022 to 2014. And then they relaunched it and it only lasts 7 months. They tried to do something else in 2004, 2005. It was called G4 Tech TV, whatever that is. But what were some of the other shows? Let's see. What were some of the other shows they had on there? What was it? I want to see. Let's see that revival, relaunch, end of revival, programming. Okay. Where was that one guy's name? What was his name? Goodness. See, Chris Hardwick was from there. He was a host of something called Web Soup, whatever that is. That was, yeah, Kevin Pereira was his name. He helped with Arena, which was like, back in the day, Arena was like their attempt on esports back in the day. I remember watching Arena, and it was like back before they had the old school. Yeah, see, it doesn't show much about it. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't even show much about what it was about. Even on like Wikipedia, they just have Arena G4 TV series. They don't have anything about it. But I do remember it because it was back when they had like LAN parties instead of before they had like actual like online gaming. Like, you know, it was people playing Halo against one another, original Halo and stuff like that. Before any of that. You guys remember any of that? Another she's new. She has to be. She's not doing anything. What's going on here? I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Does she know her or something? Okay. I'll go. I'll bite. She's wanting us to do it. That's fine. Whatever. I'll get it done. So she just... What does she want us to work on gens for? I don't understand. Is it a buddy of somebody and they just letting them farm blood points or something? If they're gonna let me have it, I'm not gonna turn away a free handout. Sure, yeah, I'll take it. I'd rather play a game, but I guess I'm not gonna leave game. Work on another one, I guess. A huge terror radius. I'm going. Another gin down? Not quite sure. Eh, is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Okay, I guess I'll work on the gin. Okay, I guess this is a points trade. Okay. Free skill check. What's the killer getting out of this? I guess. I can see. I really enjoy cheater shows. Why? Well, it teaches me how to do it. Okay, I guess. I don't know quite what was going on there. You got your VC back? Goddamn Bam talking smack. Barry, that's funny. I got Tim banned. Talking too much smack. But that's what Call of Duty and like Warzone stuff is. It's supposed to be for talking smack. You get in trouble for talking smack. That's ridiculous. That's Call of Duty. What was the reason for doing this? Did they get a lot of points or something? I just didn't get a whole lot. I got like 38,000 points for that. I don't understand. What? Oh, okay. I guess the cat, or Kate, was with the Huntress. And she's probably going around now just throwing down pallets, letting her destroy them. Let's see. No, she's just sitting there. I have no idea. I don't understand those games. I have no... Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Barry. I have no idea what was going on in that game. No idea. No idea what was going on in that game. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know what's going on there. I couldn't tell you what was going on. Crazy. she didn't learn too much. She got caught. She learned how not to. She's like, man, what they were doing, that's a pretty good idea. Nah, not really. That's good. I like that. She didn't learn too much. Oh, he's a bit new. You said he was cheating. If he's cheating, then hey, I mean, oh, what got me was I saw a meme the other day, and it was like, it was a picture of Obi-Wan, and he was like, someone's like, when someone talks trash to you in a Call of Duty, like pre-made lobby for new players, like, you know how when you go to Call of Duty and you normally they'll have like, you know, like your staging matches or like learning matches and stuff like that. So you'll kind of like go into your Call of Duty or any kind of new game. Normally it's kind of like comes in with like it's like learning match where you're like, oh, I've learned the ins and outs and stuff like that. Well, it's like when you're in that kind of match and a guy comes in calling you trash, and then it shows Obi-Wan going like that, and he's like, well, I am trash. I'm just starting. So I don't know why you're insulting me, calling me trash. And you're like, that's pretty good. But that's how some people are. They're like, ah, you're trash. You're like, well, I mean, we're in a starting lobby. Why would I not be, you know, kind of trash? I'm learning the game. Ugh, got me. Got me on that one. Got me. Laura, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I haven't worn my Yu Yu Hakusho shirt in a while. I was like, I gotta wear my Yu Yu Hakusho. Which Kuwabara, the guy right there, that's my favorite. My favorite character. But you can't find, I want to get a figure for Kuwabara. The only one they've got, though, is like some stupidly expensive one, but it's very nice. I'm not gonna lie. If I had that kind of money, I'd buy that statue. But I don't have that kind of money to buy. I don't have that kind of throwing away money. It is a very nice statue. The ones you can normally find, though, are like Kurama here. And then down here you got Yusuke. And then the short guy here at the bottom is Hiei. You can find those three statues, Hiei and Yusuke and Kurama, pretty frequently. But I can't find a Kuwabara figure. That's one of my favorite childhood shows. Let's see. There he is. Kuwabara. See if they got. I know they were bringing out some figures for it because it was like things. Let's see if we got any in Amazon. I guess Big Bag Toy. Let's see. Oh yeah, they do. They do have one I might have to get. I was gonna say I know they're doing stuff for their 30th anniversary, and they do have them. Estimated reliable. So it's this month. I might have to get that. To a bar with the original spirit sword. That's nice. Ooh, Kuwabara. Do they have some of the other Yu Hakusho? Brand Yu Hakusho. They've got the Tagora brothers. If you know who the Tagora brothers is. Woo! That Yusuke Urameshi one there. $450. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. But they got 30th anniversary ones I might want to check into. Oh, another Resident Evil? Okay. Remember there's a gen right over here to start on. Let's get it going. Watch my skill checks. Okay, so this isn't a friendly killer. Whenever is a killer actually friendly? God, I suck. Hillbilly or Bubba? Hillbilly or Bubba? I don't know where you got hung up at. Upstairs, okay. Ooh, okay. It's Hillbilly. Are we gonna get him off a hook? I'm not seeing the other person touch a, Okay, there they go. They got him off. Hide back here. Yeah, it's funny seeing how the online gaming has evolved over the years. I don't think people know how the Hillbilly and Bubba really work with their one shots, do they? That's about right. Well, that didn't work out too well for me. Nope. How do you know I turned left instead of right? Because I tried to make my scratches go left, and instead he went, or tried to make him go right, and instead he turned left. That's just crap. Here's what it is. Yeah, he's not a new player. He obviously knew to look there. He went in that room and looked directly for me. You know to look for me. this off me. Ugh, that was rough. Find another gen, I guess. Get to work. Heck, we've only got one gen done, so I mean, it ain't looking good. But they're working on a gen, finally. Should be a box down here, right? Yeah, let's see what's in it. Give me that. Still up. Even though it really doesn't help against him, but it is what it is. Yeah, you get some creepers online for sure. You definitely get some creepers online. This ain't looking good. Tag on lever. I was gonna go help, but eh. 'Cause I remember back in the day, the first time I ever went to anybody's house that had true high-speed internet, it was in Raleigh. Because I lived in Wake Forest, which was like a little outskirts area of Raleigh. Well, that was the biggest town nearest us. It actually wasn't Wake Forest, but... might as well just kind of play Survivor here and just try to live through it. Find totems, do what we can. Totem? Cleanse it. There's always a totem in Wesker's office. Guess I'll cleanse it. But it was what was it? Halo 2. I remember playing Halo 2 back in the day. And remembering just like how crazy it was to actually play an online game. Might as well do a gen. Not like we're making it out of here. You knew I was there working on it. About right. Now it's just basically, now we gotta just kind of, I don't know what to do. Outlast the other person. Another box up here I'd like to open up. Come on, I don't want to go upstairs. I'd like to find an item. He's looking for me. I don't think he'd expect me to hide here in this basement. He's all the way on the other side of the map is what sucks. And there's no way for me to get to her. guess I can try to go to her. He's near. I've got to watch out. If he picks her up, he might have barbecue and chili, which means he could see me. Ugh. Yeah, nothing I could do. I was like, I gotta chance it. Nothing I could do. He was camping her body. Five days installed GTA 5. Jesus Christ. Woo! Nothing we could do with that one. He was literally camping her. I was gonna try to come over there and get her. I couldn't do it. Nothing we could do. He got 40,000 points. What was he running? Let's see. Lightborn, so immune to flashlights. Enduring, reduce the duration of stun pellets. Has no effect on the carrying survivor. Overcharge. And then let's see, brutal strength. And then let's see, steel-toe boots decrease recovery time after hitting an object with chainsaw. And then heavy clutch, increase the width of the chainsaw's collision zone by 30%. So yeah, he was just straight up chainsawing. Nothing you could do about it. Yeah, see, I've had issues with mine too, where I've had weird things where like my download would be extremely like fine, but my upload be like trash. I just ended up going with a whole new internet provider at that point in time. Let's try a different survivor. I've been playing him all night. Let's go with Mr. Kennedy. And Mr. Kennedy, and then let's see, blast mine's fun, off the record, sprint burst, and windows of opportunity. All sound fun. Maybe I'll change sprint burst for what's one that seems all right? Let's go with self-aware. I like self-aware. No. Do I want self-aware? Or would I rather have? I'm gonna change off the record. I like off the record, but it hasn't been doing me that good here recently. Maybe adrenaline. Windows opportunity, blast mine, self-aware. Okay, yeah. Let's go with that. We'll mess around with Leon. We'll mess around with Leon. Yeah, internet's odd. It's a mine will do it some. See, I ended up just going with a whole new internet provider and getting rid of it. Yu Hakusho HD collection exclusive. That's a nice one too. Oof. I had to get that one. Part of Bandai's high grade series. These exclusive set of 4 figures include characters from the Yu Hakusho manga, figures of Yusuke, Kurama, Hiei, and Kazuma, which is Kazuma Kuwabara, as well as additional interchangeable parts. So I guess you can change the way they look. That's in September, so I might add that to my favorites, and we'll answer that later. It's not till September, but the one I do want, Jesus Christ, that Hiei one's $530. This Kuwabara one's here's a. They're charging. That's not too bad, but I ain't paying $100 for it. It's a nice one, not $100 nice. See, the 30th anniversary one's probably the one I'd want. There's also a 30th anniversary Yusuke Urameshi. Let's see, 30th anniversary Hiei. The Dagora and Elder Dagora, was it? Younger Dagora and Elder Dagora, the Dagora brothers. I think their figures go together. If you get them, I think he can actually set on his brother's shoulder. I don't think I pressed go. I was too busy looking at figures. I was too busy looking at stuff that would go on my shelf. Yeah, that's what's funny. The Elder Dagora goes on Younger Dagora's shoulder and can hang on it. It's funny looking. I wonder if my buddy ever got it. Yeah, Kuwabara is my favorite. Jesus. Yeah, this is the one my buddy was wanting. It's a extremely nice Younger Dagora in his demon form from the show. And he's like, if I had that kind of money, I'd buy it. On here, it's $869.99. But what's funny is that's almost $900, right? For a figure. No, just a statue. It's not even a figure. It comes out third quarter 2023. You know what else is funny about it? Pre-orders are sold out of a $900 Tagora action figure. I have to ask my buddy. I'm gonna be like, you one of them?
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
All right, Wesker. You son of a... Run it back over here, why don't you? Come on, get around that corner. I don't know this level that well. Come on, get around it. Come on, I'm getting stuck on corners. I don't know this level well enough on this hot dog corners. That is so annoying. That was annoying. I was getting stuck on corners, which I should have been getting stuck on. That 5D's not loading. Oh, that was terrible. I was getting caught on corners. If you want to heal me, go ahead. Oscar's chasing after somebody else. Where's me a... Going to start working on. Skill check come up quick. I could have had that Jin done if she wasn't running back over there to me. I'll hit my skill checks. Back on him, tunneling him down. Yeah, let's look that way. Poor guy. Run power walk to my next place. Yeah, I miss self-aware. This invitation in case I need it. This one done. Crap. He got hit with that blast mine. Oh, that was good. I love hearing it. It was like boom. Got him. That probably frustrated him no end. You had to check down there. There's a lot of them like that. Like, there's some where you're trying to get gens, and it just doesn't work out a lot of times. Like, you're trying. These guys are actually doing gens. We got 3 people all on a different gen. So whenever Nia gets one, she's getting ready to pop it. Boom. You got another Nia getting ready to pop another one. So there we got just one more gen and we're done. Yeah, you get a lot of games where people want to do the loop stuff, and I mean, if you're really good at it, more power to you. I'm not good at looping yet, and it'll probably take me a while to get good at doing it because I gotta learn the maps. I don't know the maps well enough to loop. and install my trap. They want to keep going at it. Let them keep going at it. Get hit by another mine. God, gotta love it. Can you see him through the stairs? Camping this gym pretty hard. Get it done. God darn it. Yeah, I killed myself there. I was trying to get her off the hook, but I was trying to get it off. It is what it is. I could have just went and escaped, but I didn't. After you picked her up that second time, I should have just let it go. I was trying to get him to let her go, but once he got halfway to the hook, I should have just took off and booked it. I forgot she already had 2 hooks on her. I wasn't paying attention to hook count. Yeah. Like that. Thanks, Leon. No problem. Good game. Well played. I tried. I was trying to get in front of it and try to hold him off the hook too. I know if you can stand in front of the hook, you can keep him from hanging them too. So I was trying that and it just didn't work. I still ended up with 31,000 points, which is fine. But that was a good game. That's a good game to end on tonight, I gotta say. That was actually a really good one. We had some good games tonight. Nothing compared to what last night's was. Last night, we run into a bunch of sweaty killers. Tomorrow, I should have the PlayStation 3 hooked up, and we actually will get to play some Soul Reaver tomorrow. I want to play at least an hour or 2 of that, and then jump back on here and play some more Dead by Daylight. Maybe do some killers tomorrow. I like switching up from night to night. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better swing of things of doing our Survivor stuff. Getting a little bit better at that, and having a little bit of fun with it. So it'd be nice to do some killers and stuff like that tomorrow. Having a lot of fun with it though. Having a lot of fun. And like I said, if you guys got the game, invite me. My Steam stuff, of course, is Verdugos. But on here, how do you even do it on here? Hema. That's me. There I am. So if you want to add me, search for a friend. Hema. What was that? Number 6E4B. So add me on here if you guys want to add me on here. I don't know who that is, but I'll add them. I guess I don't know who that is. But be in chat. Let me know so that way I can invite you guys. We'll play some. I don't mind playing a little Survivors with you guys. I don't care if you guys have, you know, 1,000 hours or just 1 hour or just bought it to play it. Hop in and play with it, and it's always fun. So if you guys have it, we'll play it. So tomorrow, like I said, the first part of stream will be this time Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'll have it fixed where it's working for us next tomorrow, and then play some probably killers tomorrow, and then some more Survivor on Wednesday. So guys, take it easy, stay safe out there. If you can't tune into the stream tomorrow, we'll gladly be back on the rest of this week. If you guys haven't, hello, man. I'm getting ready to wrap up and go over there and hang out in Igor's for a bit and see what he's up to. That's where I'm actually getting ready to head to. So how you doing, Matt? Or Kyle. How you doing, Kyle? I'm going to be going over to Igor's, hanging out with him a little bit, wrapping up stream now. But had some good games. Had real good ones. I finished off on a good one there. I finished off on... We didn't escape, but I could have escaped. I was just trying to help the last person escape, and I ended up getting myself hooked by doing it, but I still got like just as many... I was only a few there. Yeah, there was good games, there were bad games. No, I wouldn't say any terrible games. You know, just, you know, games in general. But nothing like it was yesterday. Yesterday, there was a lot of sweaty killers out. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad when you stop in and say hello. I always like when people stop in and say hello. It's always good. It's always good. Especially people who normally show up to streams every time. If they don't show up and just say hello, then I'm starting thinking, well, are they all right? You know, because there's some people that show up every stream just to say hello. And to me, I like doing that. So that way I can know what's going on. I can ask them. And, you know, kind of keep an update on people. I like that. I like having, you know, a group of people I can talk to and spend time with. It's always fun. So, like I said, oh, that sucks. That sucks. I saw Igor was playing some Days Gone. I don't know if he's still playing that or not. But I'm going to hop over there and see what he's up to and see how that's going. Looks like my bit rate is acting funny over on Facebook, but my stream here, I'm not getting any downs on here. Facebook looks to be crazy. All right, well, hey, maybe sometime we'll play, especially during reset. If you ever want to play some, let me know. Like I said, I just show people my stuff so that way if they want to invite me, they're more than welcome to invite me to play. It's just HEMA, and then that number there, 6E4B. If you guys want to invite me, go ahead. We'll always play. I don't care. Like I said, it's always fun to play. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be over at Igor's hanging out for a little bit before I actually head into the house, out of the office. All right, man. Sounds good. I'd look forward to it. But yeah, I'll be playing a retro game tomorrow. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Starting off with it for the first hour or so. And then some Dead by Daylight to finish the night up, and I'll probably be playing some killers. And I'll be back as Survivor on Wednesday, playing some more Survivor stuff. So guys, take it easy, stay safe out there. If you can't tune into the stream tomorrow, I'll be back on tomorrow. And if you guys are wanting to, go over to my Twitch, even to my YouTube. It's all HEMA's House, one word for those. And you guys can give me a follow over there, show a little love. So guys, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later. Okay, sounds good. Whatever we want to do, man. I'll be over in Igor's here in a minute there, Kyle, so take it easy, guys.